Hey, my name is Moses. Let me ask you a question. You like looking at big pairs of breasts, right? And you probably also like looking at nice, voluptuous too. Of course you do. You're a guy, just obeying your primal instincts. Your programming. It's totally natural. Yet, us guys get a ton of grief for doing that, don't we? We get called perverts. Girls tell us we're disgusting for leering at the juicy parts. So why don't women have the same impulses? Why don't they stare at big packages bulging out of tight jeans? Wait, they do? Did you see the way she looked at his fully loaded pair of Levi's? Did you see the way that other girl licked her lips at his lunchbox? The truth is, women have the exact same instincts we do. And what she wants, what she needs, what she desires most of all is a long, thick schlong. At the most basic level, it's what attracts her to a guy. She can't help it. Once she lands a guy with a that pleases, satisfies, and hits her spot in a way other guys fail to do, she's never going to leave him. She can't. She's hooked, addicted, a slave to his trouser snake. And if that YouTube video isn't proof enough, in just a second, I'll reveal the latest science that proves having a big makes you irresistibly attractive. Not blessed with a lengthy pecker. Don't worry. In this short presentation, I'm going to reveal how you too can have the longest, thickest, most attractive penis possible, even if right now your nickname is Tiny. So, if you're hung like a horse, if women gasp every time you drop your pants, and if your girlfriend screams with pleasure every single time you make love, this video is not for you. But if you're like 99% of guys who feel a little unsure, anxious, or frustrated about the size of your Johnson, if you know that having a bigger penis would skyrocket your confidence, attractiveness, and ability in bed, and if you just like to hear that sharp intake of breath whenever a hot girl lays her eyes on that bulge in your pants, shut the door, turn off your cell phone, and close that Pornhub window. You need to watch every second of this free presentation. You're about to find out how to grow your penis safely and naturally in the comfort of your own home. It's a secret the billion-dollar porn industry have kept to themselves, and I'm about to reveal it right here in this free presentation. The only place you can find this information online. Like I said, my name's Moses Hunger, and if you're anything like I was, you know a bigger penis would improve and enhance your life. And maybe you've already been let down by all types of pills and devices, internet scams, and uncomfortable contraptions. You see, despite being known all over the internet as a renegade sex expert, it wasn't too long ago that I felt totally inadequate, ashamed even. And right now, you may be at the exact point I was just before I tripped over the answer that gave me the size, the stamina, and the confidence I always wanted. I'm going to show you how to rapidly increase the size of your penis by 2 to 4 inches, enjoy much longer, more powerful erections, and get the sexual performance of a top porn star so you can satisfy your girl long and hard. And in order to do that, allow me to share a somewhat embarrassing and definitely X-rated story with you. You see, I was cursed with an embarrassingly small penis. Not just average size like a lot of guys. I was less than average. And it's amazing how something so tiny can become so big of a burden. It all began one summer's day in the bedroom of my teenage sweetheart. Her name was Jacy, and let me tell you, she had breasts so round and full, they gave me an instant boner on sight. Now, I don't know if you can remember what it was like in high school, but in my case, girls generally didn't put out right away. You had to have a little build-up to the event. You had to let her warm up, get comfortable around you, and when the time was right, you had to take your chance. And on this sunny August afternoon in her bedroom, that time was right now. JC's father was outside mowing the lawn. Now, this was great for us because it was the perfect warning sign. If the mower was growling, we knew we were safe. We knew exactly where her father was. So JC sits on the bed and begins to unbutton her blouse. My heart starts to pound and I begin to feel, a little excited. I look down and she's spilling out of this lacy pink bra. She bites her lip and says, "Show me what you've got." My teenage hormones are doing backflips. So I unbuckle my belt, check for the mower sound. Yep, we're all good. And drop my Levi's. She leans over, grabs my boxer shorts with her hand, pulls them down. And I see her face change. She looks disappointed. My heart sinks. My excitement turns to embarrassment. She looks up at me and says, "Are you hard yet?" And then it gets worse. She starts to giggle. I couldn't believe it, and I couldn't get out of her bedroom fast enough. Spinning around too quickly, I trip on my jeans and fall flat on my face, which is the exact moment I realize the sound of the mower has stopped. I look up, and her father is standing right there, frowning, looking down at me. I'm lying there on the floor, my pants around my ankles, wishing to hell the ground would just open up and swallow me whole when he says, "Time for you to go home, little guy." Now, that's just one of the many horror stories I could tell you. Stories revolving around my unfortunately sized penis. I could tell you about the time I was christened Baby Carrot, the time I was pounding away doggy style on a chick only for the girl to ask if I was in yet, and the time I overheard an ex-girlfriend telling her girlfriends how her new guy was an upgrade on tiny. You see, I had little problem getting a girlfriend. It was what came after that everything started to go wrong. I lied to myself for the longest time, frozen in denial, but the fact is, women want size. They want length and girth. They want to feel the power of a healthy man's sword. So I knew I had to get this problem fixed. I knew I needed a schlong that would give me the bedroom confidence I lacked. And for a short time, I tried pills, creams, and even painful suction devices. Did any of them work? Let's just say I was left with a few nasty red marks in places you do not want them. Yet, what I didn't realize at the time was you really can increase the length and girth of your penis naturally. You can do it with nothing but a special exercise technique, something you can do in private at home, no extra equipment needed, and it's a godsend, a real life changer for guys all over the world. Because here's what you need to be aware of. If you're unhappy with the size of your penis, whether you think it's small or just average, just make sure you never fall for the myth, the dirty little lie girls will tell you to make you feel better, so that they can wriggle out of an awkward situation. What will they tell you? That size doesn't matter. They'll lie to your face that it's all about what you do with your dick, the motion in the ocean, and all that nonsense. Look, it's and science has now proven it. A study released by the PNAS in 2012 reveals compelling evidence, evidence we guys can no longer ignore. The conclusion of the study revealed that women are attracted to penises, and here's the kicker, the bigger, the better. Here's what happened. A team of Australian researchers wanted to find out once and for all if penis size has anything to do with how women choose their partners. There's a ton of studies out there that prove women want tall men with broad shoulders and narrow hips. This much we know. But does dick size factor into the equation? Here's what they did. The scientists displayed 49 computer-generated figures of different men to 105 women. Crucially, these figures didn't just vary in penis size, they were different heights, different shoulder-to-hip ratios too. The women were not told what was different on each figure and asked which they liked the most by giving them a score. Now, we all know women want taller guys and wider shoulders, and this study proved no different, so they quickly took that factor out of the equation. And in the scientists' own words, here's what they found. As you increase penis size, the amount of attractiveness score gets bigger. Not only did the women rate the better endowed guys higher, they also stared at them longer. The researchers concluded that because women choose a mate based on evolutionary fitness perspectives, they use penis size as a clue. Translation? The bigger your penis, the more women want to mate with you. The more sizable your schlong, the more attractive you are. It's evolution, baby. So now you know why girls want a bigger and in a second, I'll show you how to achieve that dream for yourself without pills, surgery, or painful devices. But before I share all the details, it's important you understand the real reason guys have suffered with small or average penises for so long. You see, it is very possible and easy to get the penis length you and your girl deserve. Yet, a pack of lies forced onto us by unscrupulous companies and marketers are holding you back from getting the length you want. The penis growth industry is full of lies and scams. Man, I wasted so much money on different devices, herbal cocktails, chemicals, pills, extenders, you name it. And did I see any difference? Nope, I was fooled. You see, these lowlifes are selling hope, false hope. And now that I've grown to 9.2 inches using my own technique, I see these people for what they really are. Hucksters, con artists, and scammers. Experts in Photoshop manipulation and unrealistic promises. I'm going to level with you right now. With my program, you won't see overnight growth. That's just not possible. But you will see consistent lengthening and thickening of your penis over the coming weeks. And a month or two from now, you'll look back and realize you're now the proud owner of an envious cock. Growth takes time, but it will happen. Let me share with you a genuine, foolproof way to enlarge your penis size using only your hands. You don't need pills, you don't need pumps, you don't need weights, and you definitely don't need surgery. I'm going to explain and show you in full HD video exactly what to do. And let's not forget the side effect of packing some heat. Your sexual confidence is going to soar. You'll perform like a sex god in bed. She's going to be thanking you for bestowing the gift of a giant penis onto her. And this self-confidence spreads to every area of your life. Your social circle widens. You get that job promotion you've been chasing, and your self-esteem is through the roof. So if you're ready to join the growing army of well-endowed gentlemen, allow me to introduce the Average Penis Cure. This unique program increases the length and girth of your penis safely, quickly, and naturally. You'll enjoy more powerful orgasms and finally gain complete command over when you're going to ejaculate. Why suffer with a small or average penis size when you can pack a python in your pants and make her gasp with excitement? Mike from Dundee emails, Moses, mate, I was super skeptical. Honestly, I've tried some of those gadgets you mentioned to me, and I was beginning to think I was cursed with an average dick. Your technique has opened up a new world for me and the missus. I'm more confident in the bedroom, and she's more satisfied. Doesn't get much better than that. And Rob from Austin sent me this text message. Moses, my dick is like a friggin' rod of power. Thanks, man. I get chicks staring at the python in my pants all the time. Dirty little minxes. The Average Penis Cure will work for you even if you've already tried pills, potions, lotions, and contraptions. It'll grow your dick even if you think you're cursed to live with a small or average-sized penis. And even if you think there's no way you could ever increase the size of your manhood, here's the science behind the program. Your penile tissues are similar to a sea sponge. When you lightly stretch the tissues of a live sponge just the right way, it actually expands into a new, natural, expanded state, and it stays that way. And like over 7,000 guys using the average penis cure have found, you can safely create the same effect with your penis. Using this simple, pain-free exercise carried out strategically for our tested and proven amount of time each day, you can actually enlarge your erectile tissue dramatically, known as the corpora cavernosa. This enlarged tissue will then act to absorb more blood, just like a sponge does with water, leaving you with a longer, thicker, fuller penis permanently. What's really cool about this program is growing the size of your penis is just the beginning. When you know what you're packing, when you know you've got something that women want, it lights a fire under your confidence. It gives you a sudden, massive increase in self-esteem. There's no going back to your old, shy, insecure self. And when it comes to the bedroom, it's like somebody cloned the DNA of Barry White and Casanova, and you're the result. She'll think you're the world's greatest lover. And frankly, she'll be so sexually addicted to you, you'll struggle to shake her off even if you want to. I mean, seriously, you'll be able to deliver multiple orgasms to your girl on demand. It's easy with a big Listen, over 7,000 men around the world have already tried this method, and the results are outstanding. Guys like Gary T. from Massachusetts. Hey, Moses, love your cure. I had a very normal-sized penis my whole life, into my 30s, but I could always tell she was never fully satisfied. Since using your cure daily, I'm a full 1.5 inches longer, almost 1 inch thicker, and erections are rock hard every time. Now she can barely walk after we have sex. What a transformation. O'Reilly H. from the United Kingdom. Moses, my savior. My penis is way bigger now, but you've given me confidence, sir, knowing that when I walk into a room, I have a bigger Johnson than almost every guy gives me a kind of confidence I've never had before. And what about Jackie Yu in Sydney, Australia? Stayed patient, stuck to the plan just like you said, and am now over 1 inch longer with way more girth. I look down and I can't believe that penis belongs to me now. Plus, your plan made me smarter. How can I send you more money? My reasons for creating this program run deep, sure. It was pure selfishness in the beginning, but I realized I could empower guys everywhere with a simple, comfortable technique. Let's face it, most of us go through life feeling inadequate, ashamed, feeling like there's something wrong with us. I can't tell you how great it feels to know you have a secret weapon. I believe this simple technique changed my life. It pulled me back from the brink of depression and helped me shatter the constraints holding me back from being the attractive, irresistible guy I wanted to be. Now, I have way more confidence with women. I'm more relaxed flirting, and of course, I can deliver a hell of a time between the sheets. Here's how the 5-step plan works. First, set your penis size goal. I'll give you a chart that reveals the size most desired by women. This should be your target. Make a commitment to stick to the plan for 90 days in order to achieve maximum growth. Big don't quit. Then watch the videos and apply the first technique to increase your length. Next, apply the second technique to grow your girth, if that's what you want. Repeat the process until you're satisfied with your shaft. When you join the Average Penis Cure, you're going to lengthen the size of your penis. You'll feel awesome when your penis is noticeably thicker and longer, and your partner can't help but notice. You're going to thicken your penis. For many women, they want thickness. They get their kicks feeling that fullness when having sex. You'll notice a fuller, thicker, bigger head to your penis, further enhancing the size and girth of your big man. Your erections will be more powerful and rock solid. She'll stare at your penis like it's a famous sculpture. You'll gain better control over when you orgasm and put a stop to premature ejaculation, giving her deeper, more satisfying sex. You'll quickly straighten out any banana issues. And you'll become the powerful guy other guys want to be. You'll be able to f her better than any guy she's been with before. Here's my penis promise to you. Go through the entire Average Penis Cure program. Watch the videos, and then apply the technique to your manhood. If you're like many guys who take the program, you will not notice incredible growth immediately. It may take a few days, most likely a few weeks, but I guarantee one thing. Your girlfriend will notice first. Sex will become more satisfying, her orgasms more intense and more frequent. And then she may even ask you the magic question, "Honey, is your penis getting bigger?" And that's when you'll know the average penis cure is working its magic. Don't have a girlfriend? Then instead, you'll notice women looking at you differently. Not just because of the package between your legs. Even if it's not immediately visible, they can sense you're packing a load. But because of your new confidence, manliness, and self-esteem. A few weeks into the program, you too will notice the difference. Just letting it swing between your legs, you'll feel like a frickin' stallion. Imagine all the anxiety you have about your manhood just fading away. Imagine all that nervousness and worry about your performance in the bedroom disappearing for good. And feel your new confidence and excitement surge through your body. Now, maybe for the first time, you have ultimate sexual confidence in the bedroom. A confidence that trickles through every area of your life. Your social circle, your workplace, your relationships, everything falls into place for you. If that sounds like something you'd want, let's talk about the enrollment fee for the program. The average penis cure is regularly priced at $197, and it's a steal at that price. Think about the difference it's going to make to you, to your sex life, to your confidence, to your self-esteem. However, because you've watched this far into the video, I'm going to do something very special for you. First, I'm going to slash $100 off the price, so it's just $97. Now, I'll make an extra deal on top of that. Something that's going to make your year because it means you have no reason not to be able to get the penis you want, to become the best man you can be. See, I want this for you. I want this for all the underdogs in the world. I want you to feel what it's like to pack serious power in your pants, to know when you whip that sucker out, she's going to gasp, her eyes will widen, and you may even catch her licking her lips. Just like those chicks in the video. So, the only way I can make sure you grab this program and experience the power of a gigantic I'm going to give you the opportunity to get the average penis cure for not $197, not $100, not even $87. Hit the button below before this video ends, and you can get the entire program for just $49.97. Plus, to make this a flat-out no-brainer for you, I'm going to throw in a few killer bonuses to accelerate your transformation into a man's man. First, you're going to get my exclusive report titled Stamina Secrets of the Porn Gods. Have you ever noticed how most guys in porn are able to have sex for an obscene length of time? Even if the chick is one of the hottest on the scene, all perfect silicone breasts and tight they just keep pumping away for what feels like hours. How do they do it? You'll be surprised to know it's something you too can experience for yourself. It's a safe, totally natural technique that allows you to give a woman the sexual experience of her lifetime. And you'll find out exactly what that is in this free special report. Second, you'll get my bedroom death bonus. Want to avoid the top 10 most common mistakes made by men in the bedroom? Read this bonus report right away. And finally, in female orgasm mastery, you're going to get my underground secrets to making your girl multiple times every time you have sex. Just be careful you don't make her pass out from all the orgasms you're now giving her. You can get all three of these powerful sex life enhancing bonuses right now. All you have to do is click the button below to claim the penis, the confidence, the sexual power you deserve. And of course, you're totally covered by a money-back guarantee. There's zero risk here. Read the manual and watch the videos, then apply the safe, natural technique to your little fella. If you're not thrilled at the way your penis grows, how it gets longer, thicker, and frankly, more impressive, I don't want your money. When you access the program, you'll receive a customer support email address. Simply drop me a line at that address telling me you're not happy with your new flesh tower, and I'll give you every single cent of your money back. No questions asked. If you don't see any growth, you don't pay a penny. It's that simple. And I can only make that kind of guarantee because I'm so sure of the positive effect this program will have on your love muscle. I'm that certain it will make a huge difference to your sex life, your confidence, and your self-esteem. But like I say, if you're not blown away for any reason, get all your cash back. Oh, and I almost forgot. I've got one more super big bonus for you. It's a free 14-day trial to my private closed-door sex mastery program. What's it called? The Superhero Sex League. What else? Join the league and you, armed with your brand new penis power, will discover explicit sex secrets of the world's greatest lovers. Many of you will know I built my reputation on delivering the dirtiest, filthiest, and downright most effective sex techniques out there. My methods won't just make her scream your name, but have her make that ooh sound. You'll come to know that sound well. It means she's yours for good, completely, totally, and utterly sexually addicted to you. Inside the members area, we'll cover how to deliver mind-shattering orgasms, the most satisfying sex positions on Earth, how to supercharge your stamina, fingers of fun, I'll let you guess what that's about, how to go down on her in a way no other guy can, how to be her best ever lover, and even advanced tantric sex training. It's all here, totally uncut, completely unleashed, and guaranteed to juice up your sexual prowess and upgrade you with sexual superpowers. Try it out for 14 days, and if you like what you see, you'll be given the option to stay on as a full member. All you have to do is tick the checkbox on the next page to give it a test drive. But hurry, places are limited. So it's time to make a decision that will affect the rest of your life. You see, there are really just two roads ahead of you. Take the first road and keep your penis exactly as it is. Hell, you're used to it. May as well be average just like most guys, right? Maybe you never had any complaints. Or maybe she was just being polite. Listen. Most guys go through life never reaching their full potential in anything. So if you're content to carry on with your dick as it is, with your confidence levels as they are, and with that nagging feeling that maybe, just maybe, you're not giving her what she needs in the bedroom, that's totally cool. Yet, because you've watched this far into the video, I know you want something more. Kind of like me, you feel there's more out there for you. And I gotta tell you, the simplest, quickest, and easiest way to boost confidence, skyrocket your self-esteem, and give her an orgasmic experience she'll never forget is to use my simple technique to grow your beaver basher into the colossus it's meant to be. And that brings us to the other road. This is where you hit the button below and commit a few days each week to following my program. And you let the magic happen. Join the thousands of other guys realizing their true potential, achieving the ultimate symbol of manhood. Become the guy you were born to be. Men will want to be you, and women will want to you. Hit the button below. Do it now, and you'll get armed with a monstrous dick. This is Moses Hunger. Thanks for listening. Still there? Okay, you probably have a few questions. Let me answer a few right now. How do I know it works for all guys? It's just physics. Do you think a bicep grows if you train it the right way consistently? It can't not work for you unless your penis is somehow made up of different tissues than every other guy on the planet. How quickly can I expect growth? Give it time. It could be a week to 3 weeks before you see a difference, and you may not even notice the difference at first. It's very likely your girlfriend will be the first to comment. How do I know it's safe? More than 7,000 guys and not a single note of injury. 7,001 if you include me. Follow the instructions exactly as I tell you, and you'll see why it's very, very safe. No pills, pumps, or potions needed. I'm young, will it work? I'm old, will it work? Yes and yes. Click the button below, sign up, and let's get you a skyscraper in your pants right now.